So we're on number 4 of 4 days of Feminine Leadership Qualities series. And number 4 is about mentoring. So mentoring, training, developing, coaching. It's about new skills, really. And so why is this relevant? Well, often as a leader, it could be that you are training somebody who's your successor. And it could be that you're just training in new people that have come into your team, perhaps a new hire. Or it could be that you've started a new job, for example, and so there's a process that you need to go through in order to upskill and learn all the things that you need to do. So as a mentor, it's important to work with the person, learn about, take them through all the steps that they need to do, allow them to grow, allow them to come to grips with the terms, so allowing them the time to take the process through each step and get to grips with it. It's also about the patience of allowing people that you're training to make mistakes. Somebody trained you originally to get to where you were going, and you were allowed that time to grow, to come to grips with the processes, to make mistakes, to figure out, what's right and wrong and how to get through, or maybe even a new way of doing some of the things that you were taught in the past. So mentoring is a very important process throughout life. We're mentoring people. You're mentoring your children when you have them from the very beginning, teaching them how to walk and talk, and teaching them to go to school and teaching them to eat and all sorts of things. So we might also be in conversation with people, teaching somebody or telling somebody about a skill that you've just learned about or something like that. It's mentoring. Maybe you're teaching somebody about some social media apps that you can use and they maybe haven't used before. So again, all of those conversations are all part of mentoring and helping another person come to grips with something that you've already got to grips with. One of the really great things that I love about my experiences of mentoring people over the years is one person specifically that I mentored has become a senior leader in her own right. It was really lovely to watch and see her flourish from a person who came to me as a very kind of um, basic level job, and then her experience was already there. I just needed to bring it out in her and give her the opportunities where she could express those capabilities, and then allow her to develop and grow, and obviously then her go off on her own to do it at the same level or more or less as me, greater than me even. um, and so one of the things that I talk about, like on the opposite side, so in mentoring, that one of the things that I've learned about in mentoring is you have to allow people to make mistakes. It's very easy as a mentor to want to jump in and rescue someone and don't let them make the mistake that you've made, perhaps, or you can see that they're about to make a mistake. But actually, part of growing is also learning about mistakes, learning about it's okay to make mistakes, and learning if you do make a mistake that you can just refocus, reconnect, get back on the horse and have another go. So that's all part of mentoring someone as well, allowing them to try something. Maybe it doesn't work, and allowing them to try something else. And maybe that does work, but in order to find the successful path, you have to keep experiencing new things. So some of them can be mistakes as well. So how have you been mentoring people in your leadership, and what has been the results that you've been getting?